Hi Scorpio, here's a general look at your solar chart for April 2010. Now whatever you do in life, you put a lot of willpower and commitment into it, Scorpio, even if it's to prove to yourself that you can fail. But I hope you're not turning that famous venom on yourself at the moment, because you've got some real muscly influences backing you up and helping you step up the ladder of success. So I'm guessing you're probably putting some real effort into getting organized, seeing practical results for your disciplined labors, which are bringing you nearer to your goals. Partly you could be improving your people skills at the moment. You're determined to show competence and reliability so as to make a good impression on others. So this is a good time to build that good rep, learn to improve skills at work or in training or simply in your daily everyday tasks. This is also a vibration which supports all efforts to improve health, if that's a concern of yours, and maybe you're just going to be more aware of safety, diet or exercise for yourself, but for others too. Public relations may be on your list, as from the 3rd, contact with others and appreciating their take on things is a key feature. Discussing things with people, a lot of sort of rapport, a lot kind of toing and froing of opinions going on there. And it'll be important that you're receptive and willing to give the feedback or the support or the hand of friendship to others, as they will to you in return. A good time to end a dispute, to bounce ideas off someone, also to thrash out plans of some kind or do a deal. Definitely a time to collaborate with others, and that's from the 3rd. But between the 2nd and the 5th, you may find yourself juggling to fit into someone's requirements, or to kind of integrate those requirements or behavior or opinion into your master plan. But bear in mind, you can't please all the people all of the time. Best to be adaptable and not lose sight of your goals. The 5th, however, favors successful negotiations, smoothing things over, getting the right results. And on the 6th, you may be asking some deeper questions and actually getting some answers, getting some valuable feedback, or maybe gleaning in other ways, or just following that hunch. Mars continues to muscle up the more public sector of your life, stimulating your urge to get ahead in life. You'll be more aware of needing to come up to the mark, to certain standards. You aspire to get there, make a good impression. Bosses, authority figures, bureaucracy, all that's highlighted. It could be any one of those things. You may even feel like you're being monitored in some way. It could be you who's monitoring you. So image, presentation skills, people skills, and the struggle for good outcomes which build your reputation in the eyes of others will be uppermost in your mind at the moment. Of course, you're not going to be thinking about it all the time, but because there's plenty of space as well at the moment for you to party. So, in fact, that vibration is going to be in that area of your chart until early June. This is also a good time for self-promotion, reaching out for what you aspire to in life, whatever that may be, despite feeling friction at times with the powers that be. It's also an excellent time for you to strike out on your own in some way, Scorpio, on your own very individual path. It could be health related, it could be to do with business, it could be to do with a relationship, or perhaps get involved in something which just gets you noticed, and makes others sit up and kind of acknowledge you, appreciate you, and the part that you play. Saturn reverses into Virgo for a few months and takes up the position it held last September, October, opposite Uranus. Indications are that you may be once again jockeying for position, sort of feeling as though you've been in this movie before, although it's not the same this time. You could be endeavoring to stabilize your place in some kind of hierarchy which doesn't compromise your integrity or your own special take on things, because you've learnt that now. Coming up against the status quo may teach you a lot about where your own bottom line is and which circles you prefer to hang out in. Group relationships and need vigilance and patience and consistency, but you may be gradually changing your position now, shifting your gear now, approaching that group dynamic in a different kind of a way, performing perhaps within your group affiliations with a different hat on, which is people see you maybe in a way which is fresh and shows them a side of you which they're not used to, or they just haven't seen before, because Jupiter is helping you to work more confidently from your own creative core at the moment, allowing more freedom probably than the last time Saturn was opposing Uranus. Jupiter is opening the door to more good humor, maybe playful activity. You'll find more enjoyment in daily tasks, and others are more easily pleased now by your contribution. You get more positive feedback, I think, over the months. In fact, that it's quite a number of weeks now that Jupiter is going to be in that position there. So this is an upbeat vibration which encourages opportunities for you to use your skills creatively and to shine in your own special way. Now, sporty Scorpions should do well with this transit, as also you Scorps out there who are working in a creative or innovative area. From the 20th, collaborative activities are well highlighted, and you can learn about yourself through the mirror that others hold up to you, and probably get the opportunity to share more, cooperate more with others, compromise maybe, even when you're not in the mood. But it is a great time for getting closer to people, understanding their take on things, and to get more of an idea of how they really feel about things, and maybe they get more of an idea how you feel about things. So there might be more than one person you dance the dance with, but you'll probably have a favorite type or a preferred type. And it's going to be a great time for negotiation type situations, wheeling, dealing, bargaining. So no time to go it alone during this phase. Two heads are better than one, but a financial boost could be in the pipeline for you, Scorpio. And it also could be that your living conditions improve. Well, that's it for April, and it can be useful to listen to your rising sign, and I'll see you the next time.